Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to F1 22, my team career mode for the opening round of Season 6. We come to Bahrain once again to try and kickstart our season. We have dominated the last 4 seasons. However, now is probably going to be the most difficult season. I considered Season 1 and Season 3 to be the most challenging. Now, with so many teams and so many drivers at their top, we have a shot at maybe not finishing in the Constructors' Championship. So we may not win the Constructors this season. Who knows? We might. Because me and Lando, two very quick drivers. Lando probably going to be one of our main rivals for this season. I'm expecting him to try and run away with the championship, just as I've done the past 2 seasons. So we will see what happens. With that, let's head to qualifying for the opening round here in Bahrain. Well, we qualified on pole position. It's now time to show what the race pace is like. You guys saw how I was all over the place in qualifying. I have not played this game in a little while, so we will see how it goes in the race. Here we go. It's to 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for the opening round. It's a good launch ahead of our teammate. However, Lando comes back at us. And Felipe Drugovich in the Ferrari squeezes into us. And we make contact with our teammate. Contact with Lando. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a gamble here. Going pit for the hards and do the entire race with the hard tire compound. Oh, come on. Who is that, Joe? What kind of ballsy move was that, dude? Can't just brake test someone going into that corner. Especially not under safety car. Again with the early braking, Joe. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's pitting, so we'll end up going to the back. So yeah, I ended up changing it to the broadcast. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy that. I believe I still have the self-drive for the safety car, and I don't have broadcast there. But I don't remember, so we will see. And I take one look behind me and I go off. Okay. And there's Botas. Going kind of slow here. Oh, so now you go quick. On the straights, huh? I'm going to the end, so... hopefully we get going this lap so I can try and get past these guys. I don't necessarily like being stuck in traffic. In the NASCAR games, I absolutely love being in traffic. I don't know what it is, I do very well in traffic. Well, that was a very unfortunate start to the Grand Prix. Making contact with Lando. Somehow didn't get any damage. Safety car in this lap, perfect. While these guys still have very fresh soft tires, they will be quicker. I'm hoping I can use the pace advantage of our car. Maybe, what we have going for us is that Lando is P1 right now. Not a very good launch. Off the line. Bottas making a move on Kevin Magnussen, who's trying to make a move on our old teammate of Dan Ticktum. Valtteri might try and box us in here. So we make a nice double overtake. Pretty much every single, whoa, that move from Vershaw. I don't know if you guys saw that, but, Vershaw just swiped, in the braking zone to try and overtake me, and, scared me a bit, and I ended up locking up the front tires and went off. Also trying to get these tires to temperature. I hate it's really difficult to warm up the hard tires after a safety car. Not to mention it takes about even in full race in racing conditions after you pit, then here comes Sonoda. Oh man, these tires are just really cold right now. Still making moves, I'm glad about it. Oh, man. Gasly. Gasly just parked that AlphaTauri in a really sloppy position. Now he's just trying to get his teammate to overtake me again for share. I say no to that, and we're going to go ahead and overtake Gasly into a corner that you will hardly see any overtakes in the real life Grand Prix, but for me, it's actually kind of personally one of my favorite overtaking zones. So we get past Mick Schumacher. However, Mick, with that pace advantage of the soft tire compound, he's going to be quicker than me. Softs are much better than the hard tire compound that I'm running. We try and get past Yuri Vips down the inside of the Haas. We do get past Vips. However, now the Haas driver with DRS won't be able to do much with the DRS. So I'm starting to get to grips with the hard tire in certain areas of the circuit. Lando continues to lead. I want to wait for DRS on Joe. Squeeze him out. Activate DRS. Someone came in. I couldn't quite see who it was. The only issue with the strategy I am on is once the guys in front of me pit box, they'll most likely be boxing to medium tire, which means they'll be quicker than me. They'll have better quicker rubber than me. So that is the main dilemma I have right now with the strategy that I am on. Purple first sector, so it's still going well. Personal best. Second sector. Let's see if we can't bring this home. Lando's just pitted. I'm not exactly keen on letting him win the race after the shenanigans, as we post the fastest lap of the race, and we have overtaken Lando, which means once everyone else in front of me pits, we will be the leader. We do have a decent gap to Lando, 11.4 seconds. As he comes out of the pits, it goes to 11.8. However, like I said, he will have the better traction throughout the rest of the race. However, is there enough laps for him to try and catch me? I don't necessarily have to overtake people, because all of them are going to be pitting. So, and me staying behind Daruvula, I'll be getting DRS down the main straight as well. So that will be helpful as well. The gap to Lando now 12.9 seconds. Now over 13 seconds the gap to my teammate. So we inherit the lead of the race due to the four drivers in front taking their pit stops. Here comes Lando now to put himself into P2. Dragovic wrestling for position with Sergio Perez. However, he comes out P4, sorry. Sergio Perez and McLaren up to P3. The other McLaren driver of Robert Schwartzman up to P5. Coming to 5 laps to go. No, it didn't seem like much to you guys there, but I actually did almost lose the car. Almost spun it at that corner. The gap coming down. Slowly but surely. Lando is catching. We just gotta keep on posting good lap times, and we should be able to hold on. The gap to Lando now at 12.8 1 seconds. Coming to 4 laps to go. I don't think Lando's going to catch. Looking for career race win number 52. Locked up into turn 1. So lucky to get the car to slow down. Russell has now just overtaken the McLaren of Robert Schwartzman into P5. George Russell, one of our championship rivals last season, and Lando's main rival for P2 in the championship. Not exactly the start he would want. Red Bull has the second best car on the grid, and they failed to make the most of it in season 3 and the start of season 4. I'm hoping they can try and make the most of it this season. Continue to set purple third sector. It's the rear brakes I'm having issues with. They're really firing up in the heavy braking zones. No notion of brake overheating though. Coming to 2 laps to go. And that was what I was looking for when I was looking around the car, was any sort of overheating issues. I wish I had Jeff back. I miss Jeff. Nothing against Mark, but Jeff just better. The gap now at 10.3 seconds. 2 laps to go. 1.5 laps to go. coming to the last lap of the Grand Prix. It's a good gap between me and Lando. I can't tell what time it is. Okay. Last lap. It's a good gap to Lando. Maybe looking at another first race win. We've only done it 3 times. The other 3, well, were won by my teammate. We have had 5 1-2 finishes here in Bahrain. Season 1, Dan Ticktum was not able to even score any points here in Bahrain. I know you guys didn't see that race. We ended up winning it. Then every other season, our teammate has been able to finish P2 or take victory, and we would either take victory or P2. Well, it's going to continue here. We take victory as we actually crashed the car. So yeah, it's over. The race is over. And we have won it. Okay. Well, guys. Well, guys, that does it for today. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, get notified whenever I post new videos just like this one. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.